Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Appropriately timed, because I'm now entering the Jewish portion of the year, which, as you know, is this big. It's a brief portion, but we have now entered. So perfect segue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Hanukkah. It is a struggle every year, not just to be a Jew at Christmas, but also to find anything to sing that is anyway. This next song I like fudged into being a Hanukkah song. It's not a Hanukkah song. It's just written by a Jew. Which, weirdly, most Christmas songs are written by Jews. In fact, we were on this gig last night, and this guy came up to me and he was like, interestingly enough, because I always, whenever I do a Christmas show, I'm like, let's just call out the elephant in the room. I am Jewish, but I love Christmas, like, more than any Jew I know, and more than a lot of people who actually celebrate Christmas that I know. And he came up to me and he was like, it's interesting. I don't know if he Googled it during the show or after, but he was like, most of the great Christmas songs are written by Jews, and I was like, way ahead of you, pal. And I was like, look at this, look at this, look at this. So it doesn't do much to say like, hey, it's a Hanukkah song because it's written by a Jew, because what I just said. But in a desperate search for another song that could pass for a Hanukkah song for one of the Apollo shows, I came across this song that we're about to do. It's written by Leonard Cohen, and I've always, it moved me immediately upon hearing it, and I arranged it beautifully with David and two other vocalists, Shayna Steele and Gavin Creel. And yes, absolutely. I was telling David when we were rehearsing before the show, I was like, this might be I'm so proud of that recording. I'm proud of the whole Sing Your Hallelujah live recording thank you. But this one in particular, I just was like, we knocked this. I don't often, if you know me at all, you know I don't often say like, hey, that was great of art. We did good. But like, I'm really proud of that one. So anyway, being raised Jewish, even though it is a religion of conversation and discussion, and everything is up for debate and everything is up for discussion, nothing is just like gospel and written, and everything is just another thing to, debate. I was raised very conservatively. I went to Sunday school, I went to Hebrew school, I had a bat mitzvah, we went to services, all the things that you're required to do, Jewish camp, all the things. And really, when I look back, sort of my takeaway from that is just sort of like a history of people trying to do good and do what's right, and God still like, having his way and punishing, and then like it's always for a lesson, and then we all make good, and then it's just like the cycle continues, almost like an abusive relationship where it's like, I'm gonna beat you, but it's for your own good. And then he'll be like, I'm so sorry, do you still love me? And we're like, yes, we love you always, for everything. So that was kind of like my zoom out takeaway. Right? Jews in the room? Like, I never really thought about it until I thought about it. I'm like, Then I cut to this song, and I really, the lyric moves me, and I think it's a beautiful song, and I chose it and we sang it. I was listening to it just yesterday in preparation for tonight, to make sure I don't screw up my lyrics for you. And I heard it differently for the first time. And it actually, in an instant, made me sort of rethink everything that I just said to you. I feel like I hear inside of this song the fact that, and maybe it's through the lens of sort of more of what I believe now, which is that there are always going to be circumstances outside of our control. And the one thing that we do have control over is our perspective, and the way we choose to see it, and the way we choose to react or respond to said circumstances. And most importantly, we always have the choice to find even crumbs of things to be grateful for and celebrate and praise, I suppose. And I think that is my takeaway, not just from this song, but in general, is just like, circumstances will be what they're going to be, but we always have the choice to choose what we focus on and what we choose to exalt and what we choose to give attention and energy and praise to. So, but that's up for debate. If it be your will that I speak no more, and my voice be still, as it was before, I will speak no more. I shall abide until I am spoken for. If it be your will, if it be your will, let a voice be true from this broken hill. I will sing to you from this broken hill. All your praises they shall ring. If it be your will, oh, let me sing. From this broken hill, all your praises they shall reign. If it be your will, oh, let me sing. If it be your will, if there is a choice, let the rivers fill, Lord, let the hills reach us, let your mercy spill on these burning hearts in hell. If it be your will, oh, to make us well, and draw us near, and bind us tight. All your children here, and